position to end the Chosen threat once and for all. Though I doubt it'll be easy. Advent isn't known for its forgiving nature, and we're setting out to destroy the last of the Elder's favorite pets today. Expect heavy resistance and stay focused. This is the moment we've all been waiting for.
Wouldn't have said it better myself. So, greetings, hello, and welcome back to more Long War of the Final Chosen. Because we're here to pew pew pew, take him out.
Not our first time in one of these facilities, so we have to assume the Chosen know we're here. That didn't stop us before, and it won't stop us today. You know what to do.
Locking on to the Chosen's energy signature. Uploading the coordinates now.
Understood. Move out.
I was hoping you might take a little longer to find this place. Things were just starting to get interesting between us. Now, you're already dead.
So, here's the great thing about having a Reaper in your squad. It's the nice ability called tracking, which shows us interesting things like enemies through the wall. Which allows for interesting options like saturation fire blindly through the wall. Now, I'm not sure if that's really a smart idea here. Who cares about smart ideas? You know what? We're gonna do this. I'm gonna position you guys here and there.
Quick and clean.
Like, the smart idea is not doing this on turn 1, I think, without any actions remaining. And in that case, put you over there. Oh, I mean, we could also, instead of saturation fire through the wall, we can nuance through the wall. We have all the wall hacks that I ever wanted when I played Counter-Strike.
In case you're wondering if I've left some surprises for you along the way, the answer is yes. Think of it as a warm-up before the main event.
So, kind of actually thinking we just open up the door and let them come. So it's gonna activate the chrysalids. I hope that the Advent group is far enough away and we just kill them regularly, and then we can deal with the other Advent guys next turn.
We knew there'd be resistance today. You know what to do.
I'm concerned that we see the Vanguard over there. Also very concerned that the Chrysalid soldier there is kind of not... I mean, maybe we just line up saturation fire after all. Confused. So you're telling me you have line of sight to 3 enemies? But I only see the checkbox on this guy. Targeting reticle. Something weird happening with this guy. I guess I don't see him right now. Okay. That's the only issue that's not a problem. Okay, so how much breathing room do I have? Easily 5 tiles that I can go back.
Through here.
Let's go through here. Do this.
Was that even a demon? Close enough.
Wink.
Dead. Real dead.
I mean, it's a 2-turn cooldown, might as well ban him free. Unfortunately, we destroyed the wall here, so even if we close the door behind us,
Verstanden. Bewege mich zum Ziel. Hier
it
sind
might
mehrere
still
Feinde.
spot me.
Poetry in motion. That's right. This is my house.
Pull a little bit back. Let's close the door.
Werde unsichtbar.
Ghostwalker on the floor.
Und los geht's.
Obviously, we can't saturation fire through the door because saturation fire is on cooldown. Hey. But we can no lens through the thing about through the wall. Yeah, you better run.
I'd like to say
Is
you're
it?
walking into some sort of elaborate trap, but then I'd be lying. To be honest, I never thought anyone would ever walk into this place voluntarily.
Didn't you just say you had a predator trap prepared for us in the last message? Like, come on. At least be consistent with your story.
Bin auf dem Weg.
Consistency is a virtue, unless you're a screw-up.
I understand.
Let's try to keep it moving. We don't want to be out here any longer than necessary.
She said.
Ah, yes.
I suppose this is as good a time as any to start testing the defenses. I have to say, I'm rooting for you. These things aren't the best conversationalists.
No. 3 out of 4. Don't get much better than that. Oh, that's also 2 dudes over here. It won't kill them, and everybody else doesn't really have many shots right now.
Good.
I think instead what I'm gonna do here is
I depart.
do a little bit of repositioning.
Stay alert.
Yeah.
I stalk my prey. I go where I am needed.
The chamber already. Over there somewhere.
Los geht's.
Viewpoint, I shoot. I like this arrangement.
This game was a lot more fun when you followed the rules. Well, if you're not going to play nice, neither will I.
There's no way I can get more than 2 targets here. Problem is I think I should still be able to get the 3 that I got before. And I'm on the line with the sectoid, so I want my thing to switch over to one line over behind the sectoid. Sectoid. I'm not even sure what you're doing there, buddy. Problem is the height difference. Okay, I get it. Alright, I think I had it from this tile, so let's just go here.
This should be fun to watch.
Alright, so you can simply kill the trooper. They don't have silent killer.
Known to them.
Death to all aliens!
You're not an alien. Who's keeping score? There's the other group behind the corner. You have concealment. I need your concealment at the start. You to be in concealment at the start of the chosen fight. So I don't think I necessarily need it for the rest of this. Like tracking is gonna be more than enough. So just shoot that dude.
Feind terminiert. Sie sehen mich.
You think you're in charge or something?
That's a miss. That's unfortunate.
Let us move.
With your chance to hit. 54. Two 40s.
That could have gone better. Be gone and be damned, demon.
Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
I should probably start going on and on now about how I will defeat you for the glory of the Elders. But let's be real. I just like to kill things.
Same dude, same. In this game too. What?
Reloading. I'll watch closely.
Biete Feuerschutz.
That's a good spot to start our murder spree.
That's the murder spree start. No?
Am Zielkontakt zu einer F-Entstellung.
I would like a hit. The wind must have picked up.
Just fucking die.
Of course, the one guy takes a shot.
Mir geht es gut.
Let's not forget the sweet deal they cut us. I take you out, and this world is mine. Think of all the fun we'll have.
What the?
That's a 98. Not sure what you're complaining about.
Kill.
It was even on fire.
Rücke vor. Paket im Schlepp. Ziel neutralisiert.
So far, this is one of the smoothest Stronghold missions we've played. I guess with these small rooms, tracking is really paying off. Like I enjoy having that Stronghold.
Move.
You weren't going to win this war anyway. And imagine how bad you'd feel watching the Elders tear this world apart. I'm doing everyone a favor.
Volk says I am to obey.
Alright, last few enemies are in here. How's our cooldown on? Oh, that's ready next turn. Yeah, okay.
I go where you tell me.
Transport portal directly ahead. Updating coordinates now. Got it. Let's go.
Oh, and that's also ready next turn? Okay. Alright, we're not playing fair.
All this walking's wearing me out.
But
Through here.
as an Australian would say, I'm not here to fuck any spiders.
Hatred must be tempered by discipline.
At least I think I'm using that term correctly in this regard.
Reloading.
Bin dabei. Feuerschutz.
Oh, but I get it. You will do what is needed. You will never give up the fight, for you are XCOM, and you are going to die.
Sorry, you were saying? Who else?
Roger.
They even set themselves on fire.
Another life ended.
Wechsle Position.
Aber
Nur gestreift. Feindliches Ziel erledigt.
As you order, Commander. We can no longer hide.
okay. That was fun.
Quick and clean.
I often wonder, Commander, if you told them what you saw in the Elder's chamber. The truth of what's to come. No, you couldn't have. They'd be home screaming now if you did.
I loaded these cartridges myself.
You a great guy.
Schon unterwegs.
Well, not sure. Did it reload my weapons when I went through? I don't know. It's reset after loader charges anyway, so let's make sure everybody's reloaded.
Times like these, I regret losing my humanity. The fear you are experiencing now must be so exhilarating. I almost wish we could switch places. Almost.
Zu Befehl.
Let's actually conceal here,
Aktiviere Tarnung.
because it ends your turn. I don't want to do that on the other side. So I need to reload.
So, what do you really think will happen if you win today? Planning to hop over to the Elder's ancient crypt, strike down the very gods, save humanity, and reclaim the world? Not on my watch. You are planning on actually fighting me today, aren't you? If not, could you please do me the courtesy and die already? The suspense is killing me.
It's not the suspense. That's gonna
We've
be
been
killing
here
you.
before. Brace for transport.
Alright. Cheeky little saturation fire cooldown wait out. Because I don't want to spend 5 turns dancing around the group that's in here.
Next.
Finally, the real fight begins. See you soon.
I am the unseen.
I'm not even sure why I did this. I do have a few concealed here, so let's just
Roger.
go up here.
Feindlicher Trupp entdeckt.
Right, cool. Can I get you into a nice... No, here. Do this. Sneaky deaky. Sneaky deaky in here.
Leads this way.
He saw me.
We should gather. And in heels, too.
No, I'm just gonna shoot you from out in the open.
Forget that.
Actually, let me just blow up your cover. Because I don't need fuse against the dude.
Use that. You weren't so tough.
Oh. All right.
Kinda putting all my eggs in the Reaper basket here, but the Reaper has a pretty good basket.
Now we fight in the open.
Right, so let's take a turn or two here to get positions,
Poetry
get
in
materials, get the loot drops here. Fairly certain, but not certain enough that that doesn't activate yet. Good old 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 17 here. Where the big pillars are, okay.
Rücke zur Zielposition vor.
Fine.
Bin dabei.
I depart.
So there's two things we wanna do here with the hunt, right? So 2 things, 3 things, some things. We want to be able to potentially land a cyclic fire, or at least a rapid fire. We're never gonna get a cyclic. Well, with teamwork, we might get a cyclic. And ideally a banish from a flanked position. So the basic idea, I think, is the same as against the Warlock, that we move here to activate, kind of making all these positions on the right-hand side unattractive and forcing him to go here on the left. And that allows us then to, assuming you don't see that, a little bit too close for my taste.
Makes sense.
A clever ploy.
Wait, teamwork, move up. He's like, oh no, I'm flanked again. Just gonna run, probably grapple up here and run behind the corner or whatever, and then we just yoink, pew 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 pew. And also somewhere in between, there's gonna be a focus fire. Sounds like a plan.
Feuerschutz.
Good plan.
No.
There's no reason to hold back.
If she says good plan, it has to be a good plan. Now we all know no plan survives first contact with the enemy, so let's see how the hunter is gonna screw me over. Yada yada, full of faults.
You're not supposed to be here. You were never meant to figure out our little trick. Full of surprises, aren't you? Soon to be full of holes.
All right, Menace, you know what to do. It's do or die time.
Finally, you are ready.
Well, that's kind of not what you were supposed to do. D4. I mean, we have what, 7 shots at like 12 to something damage. So yeah, we need to do some damage to you first. The old problem though, if I shoot him and hit him, he's not gonna run because he's currently not flanked. So what if I just run you up here and we teamwork and rapid fire? That's cyclic fire. See your button later. Like one day there's gonna be a mod that's gonna make this little exercise of can you see your teammate there? Much easier. Add friendly targets to target preview. Then those friendly targets would need to be kind of moved.
I like your style.
Like, I don't know, class icons? I guess we can just change shot.
I bet you can't do that again. It's going to take more than a few wounds to slow me down, Commander.
Well, he moved exactly to the position where I thought he would move to. What do we do now? Oh, right, the rest of the plan. Yeah, buddy. Alright.
Time to join your gods!
Now I'm getting a little angry.
Because we're losing
That stings.
a little bit to hit chance here with every shot, but we're also gaining a little bit due to focus fire.
This is starting to get interesting. Not a bad shot, considering the shooter.
There. Didn't even need the full magazine.
It appears this device functions in a similar fashion to the capacitor we encountered previously. I recommend haste in disabling its prime mechanism to prevent the Chosen from regenerating indefinitely.
Yes, Doctor. Let's blow it to hell.
Right, run gun forward. Rapido Fire or something like that.
I'm just getting started.
Rapid fire. I'm not even gonna have a banish back up when the hunter comes back because we're just gonna command here now. Shoot this thing. Could you join us again? I think we're not done yet.
The process has been interrupted. I believe now would be the appropriate time to take them out.
Then you know what to do. Take that creature down.
Now that wasn't supposed to happen. And just when I was starting to like you, you're the reason why this world can't have nice things.
So how do I kill you then? You are in a corner position, so you don't want to move from there unless I give you a good reason to. So allow me to present Exhibit A.
Jawohl.
Good reason to move from there.
Sie haben mich gesehen.
Not quite done yet.
All right. I think I can handle it.
Zoink.
Ziel getroffen. Minimaler
You're
Schaden.
going to pay for that one.
Not back. Yeah, down there, down there, down there. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's kind of okay. Inch for that.
You and me, let's get him.
This one goes out to all those people who think teamwork level 3 is not necessary.
So that's what that feels like.
I don't assume you have a shot from there. No, okay.
Darkness is my domain.
Yeah, that's nice, honey, but we just need to hit the guy.
I am at your service.
training
Fancy
failed.
yourself something of a marksman, eh?
We are compromised.
Alright, so now we have a problem. Because while we do have this, well, if we max roll this, we can actually get... Would actually get the kill here. But I'm not holding my breath on that.
Ah, yes.
I don't like this position for Amy. Or that position for Amy. For that matter. Did I take your evasive on you? I don't think so. No, I took freaking Bladestorm. You do have 41 AM dodge. So we're gonna take some damage here. The question is how much damage. If I gamble for this and don't get the full damage, then Vivi's gonna get shot, and she doesn't really have that much dodge or hit points to survive that with Hunter's Instincts and all that jazz. So I think the correct answer here is to just stasis myself. Puts him in a flank shot for Amy.
Let's make this clean.
Thankfully,
You
holy.
weren't supposed to live. Can you hear it? The blissful silence. For once, the elders are quiet. I thank you. If I wasn't still compelled to kill you.
Oh. All right.
But she was in pistol range, so he didn't like lightning hands and all the other jazz.
I like a challenge. Not the best first impression.
I am death.
Yeah, but you know, Chosen Hunter basically
It wasn't easy, but we
one-shotting
managed to pull it off,
non-crit.
Commander. If only we could see the
Full
look
health
on the
soldier.
elders' faces.
Have to admit, didn't see this one coming. So, this is what it feels like to be afraid. Not my style.
I certainly hope our propaganda effort is not funded from my research budget.
The speaker commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
But yeah,
At least we know for sure now that the Chosen can be taken out permanently. I was starting to worry we might never hear the last of them.
know for sure now. This was the first time that we knew for sure now. Sharpshan, you know nothing. But that's kind of the reason why I went through the whole, you know, tile counting, setting up my soldiers right in the positions, and kind of checking what he would do, because you really can't let the hunter take turns. He can, like, he has enough mobility and the grappling hook and all that. He can flank anyone. Like, forget about cover. He'll flank you anyway, if he really wants to. So, yeah, of course the position wasn't great, but if she was in a better position, he would have still gotten a flank on someone else. And it would have been worse if there was a closer range flank where he is in pistol range and can then, you know, grapple somewhere, lightning hand, quick draw, and then rifle shot. And then you have a dead Master Sergeant. Just like that. Anywho, what are we going to get here? So we got the fancy homing mines. We got the fancy death from above. Then we have the fancy option of not picking any of that and just picking up, I don't know, Soul Harvest and Santa Mars or something like that. We're definitely picking up Santa Mars. These cost 30. Okay, so at the moment it's doing the, hey, your leftmost soldier doesn't work properly in the promotion screen, so let me get back to you in a second. Crystals and alloys. You have mutants? Wasn't a single mutant on this whole mission. What are you talking about? So homing mine is, of course, fun to, you know, throw mines at enemies and then from concealment and then blow them up with a grenade, and the mine also goes up. It also has the nice effect. Shots against the mine target are guaranteed to hit. So you throw the homing mine on a target, and whoever, it doesn't have to be the Reaper, whoever shoots that target next will have a 100% hit chance. Which is kind of, I always assumed that was a bug, but now it's a feature. It's in the skill description, right? So interesting uses there. With death from above, we could potentially kill, you know, light them up. If we are in a position where we can take shots, light them up. A second shot with light them up, killing a target on no elevation. A third shot with death from above. So being able to get free kills or free shots in per turn. You know, for those turns where we can't banish and get 7 shots in. Decisions. Like Soul Harvest would be amazing with Death Dealer, right? For the way critical hits do insane amount of damage, but I don't think that's gonna be really our thing. Critical hits. Just going for for many hits. I'm going with DFA. Like, I know homing mine is good for all the reasons I mentioned, but also if you're throwing a homing mine, we're giving up 1 shot at least, because we're wasting our first action for a throw instead of a shot. Pick that up, pick Santa Mass up, remove that sticker, be done with you. Raven, nice to have you on the squad. think I haven't checked in a while. Was there someone who still needed officer training? No. That also means covert actions can no longer be ambushed whatsoever, which is nice. So, what's there left to do? We obviously want to win the video game, so we need to avoid getting to max Avatar Project, and we need to do the story missions.
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for
Option.
but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
Now, we did lose a bunch of willpower on that HQ assault. So I think we're gonna wait a few days, let our top brass recover their willpower, and then we set up a black site mission. How's that sound?
Our action together is complete, Commander.
I don't care about health. Yes, we can get a scientist. No, why would you want a scientist? No, what did I think about? We could get a PCS. Get some more loot, which is alloys, iridium cores, crystals. Doesn't seem like the highest priority. Get some random corpses. Maybe we get a gatekeeper and an Andromedon. So this mission was for a long time bugged for me, but I did it on stream on Monday, and it actually worked. So I'm kind of positively optimistic that it's also fixed in this campaign, not just in the stream campaign.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
So at this point, I think this is such a good mission. I was going to say, in the interest of time, I wanted to, skip a few missions and really focus on the story mission and finishing the campaign. Let's see, is there anyone where I really want to get them to Master Sergeant to play around with them? I guess the Tank Templar, who's currently infiltrating. And it's again, like, we play a Cyrush campaign, and we got one of our psionics to top rank at the moment. Vivi is what, 10 XP away from this? It's 80 XP away from this. I'm torn here a little bit. No, okay. I'm gonna skip some unnecessary missions. I think there's still a few that I'm gonna do, especially with this squad with our Templar, to just get the Templar to Master Sergeant and see how the whole Templar thing works. And yeah, other than that, we're going to focus on everything that avoids retaliations. We're still doing any UFOs we find, any supply raids, troop columns, story missions, probably a facility or two.
Shadow chamber now operational. New objective.
Good news is
With the shadow chamber
Shen will shut up now.
we can use its advanced decryption capabilities to
What are we
analyze the
researching?
codex
Data
artifacts
cache. Yeah, no.
recovered by our forces.
That can wait. Alright. Brand new Shadow Chamber. Knock your server out, Tigan, destroy it. We just had a recruitment event here. Alright, and with that we are at 100%.
Shadow chamber running the numbers. These are
The
the
facility lead mission.
for our next field operation.
Faceless infiltrators. There are no faces on the map. Good work, Shadow Chamber. Very trustworthy. Alright, we're gonna do this mission in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.